For over a century, fierce tropical storms and devastating hurricanes have relentlessly shaped the landscape and history of Jamaica. In this episode of A Century of Storms, we turn our focus to the vibrant parish of St. James, exploring the powerful forces of nature that have tested its resilience time and again. Journey with us as we uncover the dramatic meteorological events that have left their mark on St. James over the past 100 years. From historic storms to the formidable Hurricane Melissa, and what those storms reveal about the strength and the spirit of its people. Jamaica's weather history has been carefully documented over the years. Beginning in 1880, the Jamaican Weather Service was established in Kingston, Jamaica, marking the start of systematic climate monitoring and storm tracking. Throughout its history, the parish of St. James has experienced the powerful forces of nature, particularly during Jamaica's storm season. These weather events have left lasting impacts, shaping the community and prompting increased preparedness. One of the earliest recorded storms was August 19 to 20, 1886, when a Category 2 hurricane made landfall in Jamaica. The storm's center crossed from the southeast, passing directly over eastern Jamaica before reaching Montego Bay, causing significant damage. Nearly 2 decades later, on June 13, 1904, heavy rains swept through the western end of the island. The flooding was so severe that the Montego Bay Bridge was destroyed. On November 18, 1912, a hurricane brought severe weather conditions to Montego Bay and the surrounding areas of St. James. On November 8, 1932, high waves caused serious damage to piers, wharf buildings, and roads in Montego Bay. Fast forward to October 28, 1933, Montego Bay was flooded due to heavy rainfall, emphasizing the need for robust disaster preparedness. In 1979, on June 12, intense flooding affected St. James and other parts of western Jamaica. Roads, buildings, water supply systems, and agricultural assets suffered extensive damage, prompting national action. This devastating event led to the establishment in Kingston of the Office of Disaster Preparedness, originally named the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Relief Coordination, in July 1980. The agency was tasked with disaster monitoring, education, and response, a vital step in safeguarding communities like St. James. Hurricane Allen in August 1980 caused widespread structural damage in St. James. Numerous homes were destroyed or severely damaged, and there was considerable flooding in low-lying areas. All major roads and telecommunication units were either severed or severely affected, hindering communication and relief efforts. In September 1988, Hurricane Gilbert, one of the most powerful storms of the 20th century, made a direct hit on Jamaica. The winds that accompanied Hurricane Gilbert lasted approximately 10 hours, leaving a trail of destruction across the island, including St. James. These historical weather systems serve as stark reminders of nature's power on the parish of St. James. They also underscore the importance of ongoing preparedness and resilience in the face of future storms. Each of the weather events left its mark on St. James, where the scars of nature's fury remain part of the parish's collective memory. October 2025, a Category 5 storm named Melissa formed over the Caribbean. It lingered south of Jamaica, gathering strength over warm waters before sharply veering northeast towards our shores, threatening communities along the way. With sustained winds exceeding 185 miles per hour, Melissa made landfall with relentless rain, fierce winds, and destructive storm surges, that forever changed the landscape of St. James. impact was devastating. Homes torn apart, trees uprooted, and many neighborhoods rendered uninhabitable. Floodwaters receded, revealing scenes of destruction that touched every life. The floodwaters washed through communities, displacing families and leaving a trail of debris and despair. The scars of Melissa's fury are etched into the fabric of these neighborhoods. Schools, vital for shaping the future, were also affected. Herbert Morrison Technical High School, over 50 years old, was left without a roof, its classrooms silent, awaiting reconstruction and renewal. Catherine Hall, renowned for hosting Jamaica's famous Reggae Sumfest, also endured the storm's might. The damage inflicted by Melissa affected our cultural vibrancy and artistic expression. In West Green, floodwaters rushed in, transforming homes and lives in an instant.
Everybody on the first floor lost everything. Once you're on the first floor, mud, silt, everything went inside.
One of Jamaica's major gateways to the world, the Donald Sangster International Airport, was severely impacted. Flights were suspended and operations halted temporarily, disrupting travel, trade, and livelihoods across the island. Critical infrastructure, roads, bridges, and power lines suffered extensive damage, complicating relief efforts. Yet the resilience and unity of our people continued to shine through adversity. The road to recovery is long, but the unbreakable spirit of residents of St. James remains. From the rubble, hope rises. From tears, determination grows. They are committed to rebuilding and moving forward stronger than before.
It is bad here. Bad, let me say bad. When you're driving around, it feels like you're watching a movie where a nuclear bomb went off. That's the best way to think about it. The trees are barren. Businesses are demolished. Homes are decimated. It's just rough. It's rough, but we'll be strong, and rebuilding will happen. What I definitely will need possibly in about a week or so, I'm going to start buying back my zincs to start covering my house. So I definitely may need the use of the truck because nothing is in Mobile right now. You can't get generators to buy, you can't get zinc to buy. It's bad.
Storms may come and storms may go, but the spirit of residents of St. James will always rise anew. Out of many, one, their community, their resilience, their hope for a brighter tomorrow. Throughout this journey, we've seen how storms have shaped the land and the lives of those who call St. James home. Join us again when we look at a century of storms in another parish on the island of Jamaica. I'm Carol Francis. Thanks for watching.